Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to the continuation of your reading for July 2017. Sorry I got interrupted for a moment and I don't edit my videos. I just keep getting the cards beginning to end and I don't edit. So I had to stop for a moment and I'm continuing your reading in this second part. For some of you, I feel that you could be re-examining certain investments, or you could be re-examining and reconsidering where is it that you want to put your money. What is it that you like to save about or purchase? I also keep getting that some of you are working steadily toward building a larger network, toward building a larger social group, toward building better skills. And for some of you, I feel like you could be working toward developing better communication skills, toward developing better your technological skills, growing your network if you have followers, or growing your subscribers and fan base if you have something going on like a YouTube channel, vlogging, or blogging. But I also keep getting that whatever you are doing in July, I feel that in the next couple of months, whatever changes you are making, they are going to reflect on your financial situation, because your finances will start to grow as a result of some changes or negotiations that you are going to put in action in this month of July. For some of you, I keep getting that you could be thinking of changing the status of a relationship, and maybe you could be preparing to eventually, officially or legally, end either a business partnership or a love partnership or a marriage or a union. And maybe I feel that some of you could go over finances that maybe you share together, or other things that you share together, in the event that the two of you could go separate ways. And for some of you could be thinking here, what's the best next step for me? And generally, I keep getting that a lot of you Sagittarians are going to give it a good thought, generally, about what you should do next. The next card that you have is the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles represents labor, dissatisfied with its harvest, concerns, wait and see, which is very opposite of what I said with the Eight of Pentacles. This is working hard, but also growing your finances. And this card represents taking like a break. But the way this is coming to me, there is a certain sense of concern and dissatisfaction. And it doesn't feel like about your financial situation. This could be maybe you applied for something, or now whatever it is, you are waiting for the approval of a certain institution like a bank. Maybe you are waiting to be approved about something by the head of the department where you work, or people to put signatures on the right documents. Some of you could be in the process of renewing something, and maybe that's why you are waiting to see. And you could be rethinking maybe fees or taxes that are associated with this. You could be renewing like the rights that you have about something. Like you could be renewing a membership to something, and maybe there's taxes and fees associated with that. You could be renewing a license, and there's taxes and other stuff associated with it, and maybe now you are waiting to get this license or this renewal. You could be in the process of renewing your mortgage, or anything else. but I keep getting that for some of you, you're going to feel like slowing down a little bit until you actually get this renewal or this approval. And for some of you, you could be having here a moment of meditation, reflection, seriously thinking about something, analyzing, breaking down something into details that maybe has to deal with somebody presenting to you a business idea, a project, something that could happen, but you have to consider, in other words, every little details before you sign something or you agree to do anything. And for some of you, this also feels like taking your time to think about committing to someone in a love relationship sense. So that could be the case for some of you Sagittarians. The next card that you have is the Ace of Clubs from the Egyptian Oracle deck, and the meaning of the card is a ring of love. So love is coming quite a few times in this reading for you Sagittarians. So this is a ring of the love. It represents a union sanctioned by a pact, promise of love and happiness, and it requires your attention because you need to look at the beginning of a partnership or the beginning of a relationship, whether initially, originally, this partnership or this relationship was based on uh, what kind of motivations. Was it based on errors? Was it based on misconceptions? Because whatever this is that the relationship or the partnership was based on, now this could be influencing you. If the foundation is not too strong, then this relationship or this partnership could fall apart. But it also represents having to deal with errors of the past and trying to fix different errors or mistakes from the past, and the advice that comes with this card, because every card in this deck comes with an advice. The advice coming with this card is notice your communication and your relationship with your friends, with your relatives, with other people that you love, how they react towards you, what they're trying to tell you, what is it that you're trying to tell them, how you connect with them, and pay attention to certain people that maybe with whatever they're saying or doing, are they trying to intentionally harm you, or they are unaware that are harming you in some way. It is unintentional. So allow me to focus a little bit in this more psychically to figure out what this is, because this seems to be pretty intense and very deep for some of you. For some of you, I keep getting that you will begin again. This is the beginning of deepening the connection that you have with someone in a love relationship sense. For some of you, in this month of July, you are going to strengthen the bond with someone that maybe you recently met. And we're talking about someone with whom you are linked or connected romantically, with whom you are going to develop a deeper bond in the relationship. So for some of you, a new relationship is forming. Or it could also be that you need to put an end to your current existing relationship in order for you to really begin a new relationship with this new person. That could be the case for some of you. So again, the time frame for this new relationship to come in, it feels like anywhere between July and the next 3 months. But I also keep getting that maybe you were promised a raise, a promotion. Maybe you were promised something else in terms of your work, collaborations, contracts, negotiations. And maybe not everybody is going to be true to these promises, and some of you could have a little bit of a sense of feeling tense at work, promises not kept, disappointments, or trying to shake things up or change things up. For some of you, I feel that you are trying to either incorporate a new process in your work, write a book, or maybe now you have a different perspective in your spiritual practices or in your religion, or you are trying to get together with someone new to develop a new relationship, or you are trying to sell your home, for example. Whatever this is, I feel like other people around you may not necessarily agree with you. They're trying to tell you that this is wrong, or they're trying to just piss you off. They're non-sayers. They just don't want you to do this, whatever this is. And that's why I keep getting that you are going to reconsider not your course of action, but you are going to reconsider the position of these people in your life, and do you allow them to take power over you or to take charge over you? For some of you, you have been trying to help somebody else. Either you are trying to help them emotionally, financially, or in other ways. And it feels that you may just have enough of it. It feels that whatever you are trying to offer to this other person to help them in some way, maybe has reached its limit. You're just going to just let it be and let this person, do their own mistakes, no matter how much it hurts you and no matter how much you love them, because it feels like they are not listening to you. Maybe they have issues with money and they overspend money, or they're not good with money but they never listen to you. Maybe they have other emotional problems, they never listen to you. Maybe they have addictions, they never listen to you again. So you're just going to let them be. For some of you, I keep getting, please be careful of overspending or whatever you are buying, because you could just be throwing money away. You could be purchasing things that it could be easily burnt, broken, not functioning. You may be thinking that you're getting a good deal, and then you find out that you actually didn't get a good deal and it was a rip-off. This could be through internet sales, anything that you could be purchasing over the internet, anything else that you could be purchasing in stores and shops. So please be careful around anything of value that you could be purchasing during this month of July, because for some of you later on you're going to reconsider this course of action, like, why is it that I bought this, why is it that I purchased this? So you could be losing more than you actually paid for some of you Sagittarians. But I also keep getting that many of you have put certain things in motion, and I feel that in July you could be completing whatever is it that you set in motion. Maybe you are setting in motion like interviews to get a new job, and now you could be completing like different interviews, and for some of you you could be getting that news that this is the last stage, and if you are to be approved through this last stage, maybe you get this job, or maybe this is some other documents or paperwork that we need in order for you to be approved about something, and this could be the last stage. So for many of you, you could be finishing up, tying up loose ends about different things. And again, I keep getting promises of love, promises of better money or better income showing up for you again. So some of you may not necessarily experience this financial growth or this love in July, but again, they're saying there is a promise of love and money soon to come. So for some of you, you are going to experience this after this July. So maybe in August or in September, and so on. You could now start maybe to like cash in on royalties or anything that you are doing or you did in the past. Now you get like a percentage of your earnings. So this is what I keep getting for some of you. Or maybe you publish something and then you start to get paid for it or to make a profit. Whatever this is, you are just finishing up the last stages for you to start now get this money in your bank account, or for this money to be accessible to you. And the last card that you have is Five of Swords in the position of how to keep and maintain balance. And the Five of Swords to me denotes competitions of importance, losers and winners, clearly defeating others, so is success. But also it means careful of overconfidence and danger of rushing too soon. So for some of you, so it means drawing a line in the sand. For those of you who maybe had problems or troubles with other people trying to tell you what to do, or non-sayers, people who are trying to stall you or stop you in some way, I feel like you are going to show them off. You are going to take a stand. You are just not going to take it anymore. And whatever they are saying or doing, I feel that you are just going to be concentrated and focused on your goal, your project, your thing until you get it off the ground, and until you get it off the ground, so these people have nothing to say anymore. For some of you, I feel that there's going to be an ending of a communication with someone. Either they may refuse to talk to you for some time, or you could be the one refusing to deal with them in some way, kind of like keeping your distance. And I also keep getting that someone may be saying something about you. Maybe you wrote a book and maybe not every review is positive. Like 90% of reviews could be positive, and there's going to be like those few people who are really negative. Or things that you could be posting on your own personal Facebook page. So in other words, it's going to be like generally like anything that you are doing, creating, or ideas that you could present to others will be welcomed. And there's going to be like maybe one person or a few people not feeling so positive about you, or trying to take you down, or even ridicule you in some way. Again, the advice is don't let them, or don't give to these people too much importance. Focus on these ideas, focus on your goals, focus on your wish. And for some of you, you may be hearing back from a job interview. Maybe some time ago you sent out your resumes to a company, or maybe you had a job interview. Now for some of you, you may start to hear back from these job interviews or from these companies that you send out your resumes. But I also keep getting that mentally you're going to leave behind some negative thoughts or even negative feelings, because deep down you are going to realize that these negative thoughts and these negative feelings, maybe they did not originated with you, maybe they originated with other people. We are all brought up to believe certain things. Our thinking, our and our perspective about the world as we grow up, when we are young, it is affected or influenced by our family of origin, people we go to school with, our society. So for some of you, I feel like you are going to realize now what is your true feeling, what are your true thoughts, regardless of what your society wants to think, what your family wants you to think or to feel about it. You are going to reestablish a new set of beliefs, a new set of feelings, a new set of goals. Because for some of you, you are done pleasing other people. This time around is about you, making yourself successful, making yourself happy and balanced. And it is about pursuing your dreams, your goals and wishes, regardless of the fact that by you doing so, you may make some people around you uncomfortable. So this is what I keep getting through this. So you may also cut ties with some people that no longer are positive or bring positivity and enlightenment in your life. So cutting ties with negative people, negative forces, negative situations, Sagittarius. So now allow me to give you your Akashic Records messages for this month of July. And I did access your Akashic Records messages on June 29. I open them with a special prayer, close them with a special prayer, and then I write down all the messages that show up for you. Consider carefully your set of actions step by step. You will be able to make some changes and to put some suggestions to good use. For some of you, you could be getting ready for some big manifestation of money and profit, like a raise or a big sale or an insurance payout or a settlement. Some Sagittarians could have a bit of a hard time with a lot of things that are going on for you right now in this month of July. This could be like maybe with people at work, with your family life, with your home life, with both of them, or everything all together. Some of you could be dealing with secrets or things being hidden. You may be dealing with misunderstandings, frustrations, but also misconceptions. If you are trying to work out a deal, if you are someone who's trying to work out a deal or an agreement, you will end up working out something but in a different way. So the way how you're going to get to this deal or to this agreement will change. For some of you, I keep getting also interactions or influences from in-laws. If you are someone who has in-laws, you may have like some significant interactions with them, or maybe they're going to influence you in a big way, either in a positive way or in a negative way, your in-laws during this month of July. And for some of you, these may not necessarily be your in-laws. This could be like the parents of your girlfriend or a boyfriend, so potential in-laws. So I also kept getting images of some of you trying to run away from something, like running away from your job, running away from a situation, not willing to deal with some people, just running away somewhere just so you can have some peace and quiet to collect, to recollect, to have some private time or some downtime. And I also kept getting images of some of you having some deep conversations around possible engagements, possible marriage proposals, possible business collaborations. I keep getting like deep conversations about different kinds of partnerships. And during the next 3 months, many of you Sagittarians are going to have a deep conversation, important conversations around friendships, business partnerships, business associates, love proposals, and marriages, or other kinds of proposals and different kinds of partnerships. So all of this stuff, it still will be taking place starting in July going forward in the next 3 months. And they also said that during the course of the next 3 months you could be proposed to, or you may decide to propose to someone. I hope this made sense to you. Thank you so much, Sagittarius, for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. A quick reminder, click in the link right down here below. That's going to take you to the Vimeo videos where I am uploading new videos about this eclipse season. In August, we're going to have 2 eclipses, and they tend to influence you for the next 6 months. So click in the link down here below, and that's going to take you to the Vimeo videos. So for those of you who are interested to know more about the next the 6 months upcoming. And also another link down here below is going to take you to the Jupiter special videos. In these videos, I am looking at the influence of Jupiter, the planet of good luck and fortune, how this planet is still influencing in what area of your life until October. Email me for a private reading, amalightworker@gmail.com, and also please visit my website. You may also contact me through my website, amalightworker.com. Please like, share, and subscribe again. Thank you so much. Have a great month, and I will see you soon in the next videos. Bye.